you make a slide deck with linkable slides, kind of like a table of contents page for your slide deck. So they said they would love to have an example. So here's one that I created, and hopefully I can explain to you how to make one for yourself. So I made a book of recipes we called Sketchapes, Sketch Noted Recipes. So people on Twitter submitted them, and I organized them as it grew by different categories. And so each one of these, I think, I don't even remember how many we have now, maybe 25, 30. You can click on each link. Each line is a link to a slide that has the Sketchapy on it. And then when you want to go back to the table of contents so that you can see the other ones, you don't have to scroll all the way through the slideshow. You just click on that link at the bottom of the slide there, and it goes straight back. And this is in a format you could print it as a book if you wanted. So the person that asked the question wanted to know, how do you make this? They wanted to do slide newsletters for their new technology position. So instead of having to go and find the link every time, they're going to organize it in one place, and it'll be archived, and she can just add the new month to the same slideshow. And so she wants to link them the way that I did in the Sketchapes book. So the easiest way to show you this is just to create one. So new slide presentation. And for her, she's going to create it as a portrait size. So you want to change it to a custom setting. So like a piece of paper, 8.5 by 11. And then you hit OK. And then generally these boxes don't help me. So Control All and Delete. So now we're going to make this the index page for her newsletters. So I need to insert a text box, and then something like that. So technology newsletters. And then we're going to go ahead and add the first month, probably September. She's over in Oregon. September 2018. So she's going to be able to add, through the entire year, she can add a new line and a new slide, and it will have her slideshow, her newsletters. So this will be her index slide, and she'll make it super cute, I'm sure. But you'll want to duplicate. So right click and duplicate the slide. So it's the same formatting. It doesn't have the text boxes already added back in. So it works great to save a little bit of time. So now, let's say she has her content, blah, 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 la, la, la. Okay, so that is her September 2018 newsletter. Okay, can't spell. So that's her newsletter for September. So she's going to want to link this slide number 2 to the index slide. So the address for the slide is up here. So you can click it until it all turns blue. Usually it's 2 or 3 clicks. There we go. And then right click to copy it. And then you're going to come to the index. We've already got the name of the slide on here. So again, triple click, 1, 2, 3, and it makes it all blue. Control K brings up the linking option. Control V, you paste in the address for that slide that you're linking. And so it changes the color so that way you know it's linked. So now if I click this link, it goes straight to that slide. So if I hit it in present mode, you'll see September, it went straight to it. Okay, so that's great. But she's going to continue this throughout the year. She may have weekly newsletters. I don't know. But let's say she does have just a monthly newsletter. So on the bottom of the second slide, I need to create some kind of a way to get back to the index. So I'm going to insert a shape. I like these cute little clouds, I guess. So I'm going to insert it at the bottom. Get rid of this so I can have more room. I'm going to insert that at the bottom, and I'm going to call that index page. Index page. Okay, so this is going to link to the index page. Okay, so how does this little cloud know, go away, to go back to the index page? I go to the index and copy so Control C, copy that. All right, I want to link this little shape. So again, Control K, and there's the option for the link. Control V to paste it. So now this little shape links you straight back to the index slide. Okay, so easy enough. Now you're going to right click and duplicate the second slide, because that's the one now that has your index trigger, and it already has the formatting, taking out the extra text boxes. And so if she wants to do some type of typical format, it's already there. So this is now going to be her October newsletter. And so she can't have, now she needs to add October to the index slide. October 2018. And then triple click the link, Control copy, then go back to the index, and you're going to triple click the title. I say, there we go. Control V, oopsie, I meant Control K. Control V that link, apply it, and now she has her two newsletters linked through the index. So this may not be as difficult or as easy to, or difficult to keep up with if it's only 12, but say she did weekly, or if she did per school, per grade band, per grade level, per subject, there would be a great way to link back. And then another great thing is if I move slide 2 below, make it slide 3. So it's still September, but I moved it to 3 just to show you. The link stays with the slide. So you can move it, you can add more. Let's say she decided, oh no, I wanted to do a bunch of welcome things in between. So she could duplicate the first slide and then add in her, actually I would duplicate the second slide and add in things above it. So that's just one way you can use the slides feature to organize something that you want people to go back to, an archived copy of something. And then the neat thing is that once she creates these things, she can download a particular page or particular newsletter. So file, download as PDF. She could copy that. So that's just an easy way to use your slides as a way to archive and have people access it. And if you look at it in a presentation mode, see there we are on the October, on the link to September. There it is. Go back to the index page.